division. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Given a name, yeah. 3. Given a name, 4. Given a name, 8. 1, 10, 100, 1000. 4,000, 300.
Good evening, everyone. So let's start our today's class. Yesterday we started discussing about the power pivot and the DAX functions, right? In DAX function, yesterday we have seen some of the text-based DAX functions. Today, let us text-based or even how to prepare a table, new table, and in that we have seen how to create a table called date using calendar, and in that we have created some extra columns like month, year, and using the format we have created a month in three short name or full name, right? So in today's class we'll further extend our discussion. And okay, so in yesterday's class, we have discussed, see, we have discussed some formulas which are related to numeric. What is female count? See here again, I'll recap that. Female count. If I want to see the female count, I'll give formula like calculate is a first function, and in the total rows, how many rows are there in that particular Excel. Then afterwards, I am just taking this particular employee attrition table from that column gender and from that female. Now with that I got female details. After that I got the male details as well. See, this is male details. This is male count. Okay, this is female count and male count. And if you observe, sometimes what will happen is we might end up giving these measures in some different folders. Now, if you observe this, female count is in date folder. See, this is in date folder, but this belongs to employee attrition table. So, if you want to move that to employee attrition, just go to the home table, and change that to this female count. You move to employee attrition. In the same way, go to this male count and change this to employee attrition. Okay. Now male count also move to this particular employee attrition male count. Then next employee attrition female count. Okay. After this, let us start. Let us try to see some extra formulas like how I can calculate. I got female count, I got male count, total I got, and from this, I just want to see how many are actually working and how many actually left the company. How I'll get those details? Go to this table, Women's College table, and in this, employee attrition. Otherwise, let me go to this employee attrition table directly. See, now we have this employee attrition table. In this employee attrition table, you have an attrition option, attrition column. In this attrition column, you have true or false. Attrition is equal to true means employee left the organization. Attrition is equal to false means employee still working in the organization. Now let us see how many actually left the organization from here. Is equal to true. How many left? 237 employees left, and 1200 and something, 1233 still available, still working in the organization. So for this, how we'll write formula? Let's see. Now I'll take this. I'll create a formula using measure. First thing is, before visualization, we need to create the formulas. After that, just dragging and dropping these formulas into the visualization area. Then you will get your visualizations. Calculate. Again, how to do this? Calculate. Active employees means calculate from total employees or total, what is the name I have given? Total rows. Okay, total rows. From this total rows, I will filter from which table? Employee attrition table. In that, I have a column called attrition. Attrition is equal to false. It means that employees are still working in the organization. Closing bracket. See, if you don't give brackets, okay, you can observe there is one red bracket in red color, means you have to see now. This got grayed out. Otherwise, if I don't give this, and if I give, sometimes it will take, otherwise sometimes it will throw an error. See, it will not commit. Otherwise, by default, it has taken this and it has committed. Now, if you see active employees, see again it got found. Active employees, spelling mistake. Active employees. Okay. Now, if you drag this active employees over here, active employees is 1233. Then next, how many actually quit? I can go with active is equal to this attrition is equal to false. Otherwise, best option is total rows minus active employees is equal to quit employees. Now you got the quit employee details. 237. Go back to this particular Excel and see how many false, how many Still working 1233. And how many left? 237. In this way, whenever we do our project, we'll validate, because any of the project just like that will not put into the production environment. We will be validating the whatever I am getting over here with the data. We call this as sample testing also. Same, this is something like whenever you want to test something, you will be doing. See, simple example, in our home also everyone will tell, right? If you just want to see whether rice got cooked or not, you just need to take 1 or 2 grains and just check whether it got cooked or not. Same way, in this particular scenario also, you need to do sample testing before actually moving into the production environment. Now, in this way, I am doing sample testing. Okay, I'm having this data. Is data, whatever the data coming is correct or not? Now I got this correct result over here for both the scenarios. Now let us try to see. Now I got the values: active employees, quit employees, the next male count, female count. If I want to see, this is my output. Let me show the output, what I am expecting from this. Sometimes I'll get something like this. I want to get the details in this particular fashion. Now see, you got your 882, you got your 588. If you see your values, you got your 588, you got your 882. Next is 40% and 60%. What is this 40% and 60%? I just want to have the percentage of employees in the organization. Now let us see how we can do the percentage. Now let me try to move this quit employee. Quit employee also to employee attrition, and active employee also. Active employee also to employee attrition. Okay. Next step. I just want to do the calculation. Percentage calculation. How generally you will calculate? I want to calculate the female percentage and male percentage. What is the formula? Can you please mention in chat? What is the formula for calculating the percentage? Female percentage, male percentage. In the same way, active percentage, quit percentage. I want 4 formulas. First, please tell about male and female. Then we'll apply the same to active quit as well. Just let, just please mention the formula over here, chat. I want female percentage and male percentage. Yes, please. Okay, total into female divided by 100. Total into female divided by 100. So I'll take the calculator. If I take calculator, total is 14, 1470 into female how much? 588, 588 divided by 100. Okay, I have taken ulta. 1 minute. 1470 1470 into 588. Same thing, right? 1470 into 588 divided by 100. So it is 8643%. Is this correct? Yes, please. Is this correct? 588 into 470 divided by 100. 588 divided by 1470 into 100. This is what? 40%. Now the same thing we'll do over here. How I can calculate? How I can calculate? I'll mention this as female female percentage. Female percentage is equal to, I have an option called divide numerator denominator, and if at all any alternative result, but for us numerator and denominator are important. What is numerator? Female count. Denominator is total rows. In between I need to give comma. Yeah, numerator comma denominator. Okay, if you pull this over here, you will get 0.40. But I want this in 40%, 40% or 60% with the numeric value, and with mostly with the numeric values. Then how I can do that is just select this particular whatever the column is. In this you have a format called percentage. Just give that percentage. Now see, now you got your 40 percentage. And in this, if you want a decimal, even you can go with the 2 decimal. But if I don't want any decimal, I'll go with the 0. One decimal, 0 decimal. Even you can directly give 0 also over here. 0. Now you got 40%. Okay. Same way, we can calculate for female percentage we have calculated, right? Same way we can calculate male percentage as well. Male percentage is equal to, again, divide, numerator is, now it is male count divided by total rows. Sorry, again, this is comma, I need to give comma. Otherwise also what I can do is I can take like this also. I can directly do male percentage, male divided by female. This also it will directly work. Male count divided by total rows. Yesterday I have mentioned, right? Either I can go with the plus, minus, divided by whatever the option we want. Now if you observe, if you drag this over here, you will get this 0.60, 0.60, and here again you can change to percentage and make this as 0. Okay, now you got your 40 percentage and 60 percentage, whatever we are looking for, 40 percentage and 50 percentage. Now in this 63, 37, these are some other calculations. Now let us try to see. Now we understood, right, how to do the calculation part. Now let us go with some other calculations. Can we type percentage there and their decimal while typing the formula? See here, if you want to do that, you can do, what you can do is male percentage into 100. If you do this also directly, you will get somewhere wrong. We cannot directly type a percentage over there, but in this way only, either this into 100 divided by this, like this we can actually do. I think now we'll get this formula correct. Why we are getting this 6000 percentage, why? Because here I have taken this in percentage format. If I change this to general format or whole number format, then you will get correctly. See this. Because I am already, that is a already this is a percentage function, and on top of that, when I am trying to give another 100 over here, it is giving 6000. When you want to directly go with this, you can go like this, and you can refrain yourself by using whole number itself. Otherwise, when you want to go with the percentage option, then you can use the other way what I have mentioned before. See, now whenever I am trying to take this, no, whenever I directly try to take this percentage, it will react like this. And okay, these are some of these normal calculations we have done, right? Now let me try to go for some other concepts in the DAX formulas only, which are very, very, very helpful for financial people. Just a minute, let me see where that file is. See, this is another sales related function. This is also one of okay, this is sales sample data. Sales time intelligence data. This is also very, very important, important DAX function when we are going with sales related projects. See in this, what we are going to take is we are taking 2 years of data from 31st March, 31st December of 2023. So 2 years of data I am taking, and I am taking the sales data. Now what I am going to do is I just want to compare. Okay, this year data. What is this year data? How I'll compare 2000 2022. Okay, what are my 2022 sales? I'll get around 287,957. This is 2023. No, it is not 2023 only. I want to do calculation for 2022 means these are my sales. 139949. And another condition if I take, still joining. Another condition if I take 2023, we are having 148,008. So these are the calculations. Means with this particular table, what we are trying to do is we are trying to calculate yearly sales. This year sales compare with last year sales. This year, this month sales, this quarter sales. Okay. And same period last year, same period last quarter, same period last month. So when I am trying to take August month data of this year, then I will take the August month of last year and I'll be comparing this particular data. We'll be comparing even in marks, right? Okay, I got 400 out of 400. I got 380 in first semester. Second semester some value, third semester some value. We'll be doing the comparisons, right? Same thing I am going to do with the sales. And one more request, those who have joined for today's class, can you give your attendance, like I'll give the student name, the next roll number. Can you give the details, student name and roll numbers who have joined this session? Now let us try to see these sales. This I have shown using Excel, right? Now let me try to show this using our Power BI. How we'll do this particular action in Power BI. Now again I am going back to transform data. I'll be bringing this new table. Transform data. Yes, already it got opened. In this, let me try to drag this sales data. Sales, we call this as sales time intelligence. In this, we are trying to get the information based upon last year, last year data with the current year data, last month data with the current month data, and last quarter data with the current quarter data. Right, like that we are trying to see the values. For that, what are the formulas that we are going to use, that we'll see now. This is also very, very, very important as part of any of the projects. If you see the stock market also, they will also be doing the same. The current year data with last year data, current quarter data. In this current quarter, what they will in stock market results, what they will tell, okay, in this current quarter these many new projects we got. Last quarter we got these many projects, new this quarter these many projects. So there is a improvement of some x or y records, and last quarter these many crores, current quarter these many crores. So there is a improvement of this many crores, and this is a percentage of improvement, right? Now we'll see the sales. Now I got the sales data. This is the sales data, and in the sales data let us start working on calculation, how to get the data. Now first step what I will do is I will try to calculate the total amount, sum of sales. From that sum of sales, otherwise, I'll mention this as total sales. Sum of sales or total sales, both are same. So sum of this particular sales. I'll take another page. This is related to sales. So I'll mention this as sales. So if you take total sales, 288K. This is sum of sales. Okay. If you see our sum of sales, how much we got for both the years together? See here. Both years together, 287,957. Here I got this 288K. If I want to make this into this particular format, 287,957, there is an option in this. Go to the format, and in this format call out value, and this particular value, no, by default it will be in this thousands format, 288K, because all these are in all these are built in US, right? So we'll be having this particular mode. See now, if you want to have in our normal mode, you can go with this, or millions, millions, billions, trillions. Otherwise, auto is in thousands. Thousands mentioned in K form. Now I am removing that and I am keeping this our normal form. It is 287,957. Someone will get doubt. Sorry, as per our Indian financial system, or as per our Indian norms, we'll give comma after 2 digit, 3 digit, right? If you want any of that sort, you can use this particular option. Select this object and give comma. When you click on this comma, no, see this in our Indian style. In our Indian style, you got. And if you want to further mention some rupees, so see here, dollars, something, something is there, right? In that way, even I think we are having, I need to search. Indian rupee will also be there. I think it should be either in I or in R. Hindi, see, Hindi, Indian. If you want to give any country's code, you can give like this simply. Okay, now I got my total sales. Now I just want to have 2023 sales. For having 2023 sales, what I'll do is I will write a formula like current year sales. Current year sales. For this, there is a formula called, simple formula called total YTD, means total year to date. We call this as total year to date. And in this, I will mention, first I'll mention the total sales. What are our total sales? What is this amount? Total sales, right? Total, total sales, total sales, comma. I want to give the date. In this, I have an option called again date, date YTD, dates YTD, dates YTD, and in this, I will mention, I'll mention my sales date. Whatever the sales date column is there, that sales date I'll mention over here. Automatically you will get, see now, date YTD, date, the next total YTD, this. This is the total formula. When I give this total formula, then what will happen is whatever the current latest year is there, that particular latest year information it will take. From the system, whatever latest information is there, that latest information it will take. I'll show that, then you'll understand. Format, go to the format, call out area. Let me make this none. Now just observe 14808 2023. If you take this 2023, no, we are having both years. Just Take 2023 and see. 148008. 148008. Okay, and you need to remember that this always takes the latest date. How it will take the latest date is, see now, here 2023 is there. Now I'll remove this particular filter. I'll remove this filter and I'll take this 22, 23. In this, what it will do is system will take the maximum date, whatever the maximum date is there, that it will take, and from that particular date, it will see what is the year. Now in this, it is 2023. Let me show you another scenario. I will copy and I will create a 01 01 01 2024. Okay, and I'll mention some 390 and some 300. Now I refresh. Now I have saved this. What I need to do is I need to go to the home tab, or from here also just refresh this. Once you refresh, what will happen is whatever the data got updated, it will get updated over here. Let this get refresh, then you'll observe. See now it is, see, 390. Automatically your value got changed, because now what happened is from this it picked 2024 as the latest year, 2024 as the latest year, and it printed 390. So whenever you are taking total YTD, system at the background, it will see, it will pick the year from the date and it will give the latest year information. That is the reason you got 390. Now what I'll do, I will remove this column. I'll delete this column and I'll go back to 2023 only. Now what will happen? Again refresh this. Now see, 148008. Okay. Now, same way, let me try to calculate current year sales I got, right. Same way, I will calculate current month sales. Current month sales. So current month sales means again here it will change. It will become like total MTD, current month sales. And here also this will become like in the place of dates YTD, it will become dates MTD. Now it became current month sales. Okay, again you might ask a doubt that sir, what it is showing here, it is showing some December data, but our current month is August. What system will do is it will again take the latest date, whatever is there, that particular date, latest date, in that particular date, whatever the latest month is there, that it will take as the current month. Now again, if you observe sales data from this, 2023. In this 2023, what is the current month for us? Current month is December. December data, because this is the latest data. December data, December month. If you calculate entire December month, 10990. This is our output, 10990. Okay. So I got current year sales, current month sales. Like that, I will even get current quarter sales as well. For that also same formula. Current quarter. See, once you start writing formulas, no, most of the formulas like this only copy paste and you slightly change your formulas. That's all. You need to first understand your requirement. Requirement is more important. Once you understand this, no, the next, see, in this total QTD, we have one more concept called total MTD, total YTD is there, right? Like that, you have total QTD, and in the same way, here you have dates QTD. Now, just check. Oh, sorry. This is quarter. If we give any wrong details, it will not take quarter details. Now you got this current quarter details. Current quarter, if you observe, you are getting some 37K. 36,845. See now, this is our data. From this current quarter means with this particular data, what current quarter will come? December, November, October. Right, 3 months. October, November, December. Now you check the details. 36845. This is what we got. 36845. Okay. This is another formulas actually, which we do mainly for sales related activities. Okay. In tomorrow's class, I will I will take, because if I start this, it that might take another 15-20 minutes. So I will not start that particular portion today. In tomorrow's class, as I have mentioned, last year details or last quarter details or last month details. The next scenario is current quarter compared with last year same quarter, current month with last year same month. If we are comparing December over here, again we'll be comparing December of this year with the December of last year, or quarter 4 of this year means quarter 4 of last year, or quart or this year, complete year 2020 means 2022 data. So there are another 6 formulas which we are going to work in tomorrow's class. After that, there are some other tax functions which are minimum, maximum, count. Some already anyhow you have seen. And even I'll explain, there is another. Okay, otherwise let me try to take that. Another 5-10 minutes we are having, right? There is another formula that I will teach today. That is even there in our yeah, sum and sum x. This is there in our Excel also. The difference between sum and sum x. Those who came late, no, just type your I'll mention over here. Just type your student name and student name, comma, roll number details. Those who are already filled, no issues. Those who came late, they can take this. Everyone. Okay. Those who missed out, they can share. Now see, there is another concept called sum and sum x. See, sum and sum x. Sales. I am having sales. Let me remove this unit 2. I am having sales and I am having unit 2. Sum of, if I want to do sum of, how I will do? Sum of this particular details. You will get 2026 as your output. But if I want to do sum of this particular, let me try to do this into this into this. Okay, and I have calculated this. At the end, I want to do sum of this. This is output. If I want to calculate sum of this, I will get like this. If I want to get this, see, this is an iterative process. We call this as an iterative process in our technical terminology. Wherever we are having, why we call this as iterative process means, first we are calculating 156 into 26, afterwards 126 19, 106 into 14, 212 into 26, like that. Here we are only having 13 rows. If you are having 10,000 rows, for all those 10,000 rows also you will be doing that like a iterative process, line by line, line by line, line by line you will do. And at the end, you will get some results. You will take the sum of all those 10,000 lines. Then you will get this particular output, right? For this only, we are having sum for calculating one particular column. In interviews also, they will ask sum, they will be using for one particular column. Sum x, there is another formula called sum x. This sum x will be using to do the iterative activity. If I want to calculate, if I want to use some mathematical calculation on two particular rows, and after that if I want to do sum of all those things, then I will go for the sum of x option. Now let me try to take this. What is the table name? Sum x, right? Let me try to insert that sum and sum x in our, because we are left with some time, right? I don't want to waste that 5-10 minutes time. In that 5-10 minutes, you can learn another 1-2 topics. Now I am introducing one more file called sumx. Yeah, sumx. Let this come. Done. I'll rename this as sum-sumx. Now I am closing this, coming out of the Power Query. Okay, let me try to open another. Sum-sumx. This is our next. Next, if you observe, see, sum and sumx. You got sumx. See, whenever we bring data into the system, by default, sometimes what will happen is wherever it is numerical, by default it will give a summation, but it is actually wrong. So during that time, what you need to do is you need to explicitly mention to the system that don't summarize. You don't summarize. If required, I'll do on myself. This also don't summarize. And serial number, see serial number 1 2 3 4 5 6. If you are having 10, there is no purpose of doing the summarization, summation, right, for that. So I'll mention all these as don't summarize. Now let me try to bring a measure. In this measure I will mention sum of I'll mention like sum of sales is equal to sum of we are having this sum mix of sales. Okay, now you got sum of sales as 2056 something 4052. Okay, 4052, is this correct? 20, see we are having 2026 some other value over here. That is the reason when I am trying to give the sum of, it has actually taken the 2026 plus 2026. That is the reason you got 4052. I should not have this value over here, right? Ideally I need to get 2052 only, 2026 only, but because I left that 2026 value as it is, it took that value also and it gave 4052. I have just refreshed. When we try to refresh, no, all the other tables that are there, everything will get, see now 2026. Now next, very important is sum of x, usage of sum of x. In Power BI also, whenever you are writing any of these formulas, tax formula, it will instruct us sum of x of, I'll mention total, is equal to, I'll mention sum of x. See, sum of x. In this sum of x, I need to mention the table name. What is the table name? Is sales. Not sales, sum of, right? Sum of. Sum of x is a table, comma. In this, I need to mention sales. Sales into the sum of x of unit. What I am doing, I have just directly given sum of x. In that, I have given the table and this calculation sales into unit 1 and click. Whenever you give this, no, see now 40K, and you try to change this value to none, 40138. If you try to see that particular value over here, just this into this 4056 and see 40138, 40138. So using this sum of x function, we can do the iterative work. Whatever we do manually over here, I can directly do using this iteration. And x, wherever we are having x in sum of x, minimum of x, maximum of x, average of x, count of x. So for each and every aggregate DAX function, we have this x element. X element is used for the iterative process. Okay. So with this, I am done with my today's class. And those who ever not filled their attendance, no, they can fill their attendance. I will take from here. Okay. And if you are I'll keep this open for next 5-10 minutes. Those who are having any doubts, they can ask their doubts. Otherwise, they can share their doubts with the Shekhar sir. Shekhar sir, by any chance, you got any doubts or clarifications from any of your students?
No, sir. Right now, no.
Okay,
Because today I think they have some other some placements related drive was happened in the college.
okay, okay, okay,
So
okay,
because of that, class was not there. Tomorrow I will be having class.
okay,
So I'll just
okay,
speak with them and take any updates if they have. And I think they are whatever the knowledge they have, I guess students are asking based on their present knowledge availability.
okay,
And I guess I'll encourage more
okay, okay.
if
Because
really
no,
they have
I can
queries.
understand. I can understand this topic is very new to them, but
Hmm.
But when
Yes,
they joined BBA also, during that time also, the topics might be new for them. So it is based upon the interest and the practice that they do. They can actually get more and more confidence on this.
sure, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all. Again, let's meet for day 6. Okay. Day 6, tomorrow day 6, or today is only day 6, I guess. Tomorrow
Yeah,
is day 7. Yeah, tomorrow is day 7. In another 3-4 classes, we are going to complete this session. Afterwards, as I have mentioned, you are
I
going
guess,
to
sir.
have your, yeah.
Sir, I guess August 15th will be the last class, I guess. So,
Yes, yes, yes. August 15th. On August 15th also, I'll be taking 2 hours session.
yeah,
So August 15th is going to be the last class,
yeah,
and I will give some 2 days, 3 days time. Post which I will share one MCQ with Shekhar sir. You can attend that MCQ, so that we'll also know where you are actually placed
yeah.
after attending this 10 days of workshop. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sure. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Okay. Thank you all. Bye. Thank you. Bye.